Hey, it's Lori Richardson here with a friendly reminder about an old tool that a lot of us used a long time ago that we need to dust off and use again, and it's called the SellerPaid Buydown. So I talked to a friend of mine today with the group in Fort Collins, and he said, we just started talking about this at our meeting the other day. Please give me a call and let's chat through the buydown. What an amazingly great tool to be able to give your sellers and your buyers 3 times the bang for their buck. Every dollar turns into $3 when we're looking at a seller paid buy down. I literally did a class with our entire company today, and we talked through some different options. Instead of a price reduction, right, and decimating the price point in a neighborhood, let's talk about a buy down. Ran through a scenario today with a client. They're listed at 485. We'd have to drop the price all the way down to 435, so 50 grand in order to be able to get the payment down to $2,500 a month, which is where we were trying to get to. We accomplished the same thing with a buy down. So instead of dropping the price from 485 down to 435 and costing 50 grand, we kept the price at 485, and we paid $15,000 for a buy down, netted the seller $35,000 more than doing that price reduction. And think of what it did for the neighborhood, right? We maintained purchase prices. If you have somebody who's making a lowball offer, right, remember that buyer is not making a lowball offer because they're trying to be disrespectful. They love the home, right? They just can't afford it, right? Rates have gone up a full point in a year. So can we go to that person and, instead of looking at the lowball offer, bring that purchase price back to where it is, but have your seller do a buy down? And instead of, again, in my example, reducing it 50 grand, pay $15,000 in the form of a seller paid buy down, and it gets them the exact same payment as dropping the purchase price by 50 grand. Your seller's thrilled, your buyer's thrilled, you're under contract, and everyone's happy. We can help you structure that contract in such a way that it meets, so that we're not going to trigger any predatory lending laws. So my point is, if you have somebody who's stressed out about rates, or maybe doesn't qualify for as much as they did last year, let's look at the buy down. Kim talked to a client today that's moving back from Seattle, and he said, you guys, I'm just not down with a 6% rate. I have 3.25% rate on my home. And Kim said, hey, remember, we have the potential for getting a seller paid buy down, and we can get your rates in the 4s. And he's like, I'm in. His loan application came in 30 minutes later. So lots of opportunity here. Let's talk about it. Call me and we'll walk through the details. 720-200-6868. Hope your day's awesome.